Hey everybody, we're playing Minecraft again, and we're going to be tackling a few projects that I've been wanting to do for a pretty long while now. So, first, we're going to actually start building roads through our world to try to make everything a little bit more connected, and we're going to be finishing up a couple loose ends from the past couple episodes. So if you guys remember, we built the Chorus fruit farm, and we built the flower farm, and we have all of the storage going down, but we actually haven't decorated the storage much. And one very important thing that I almost just forgot is we're going to be making a big overhaul on our Enderman slash XP slash Ender Pearl farm. There's something that I didn't realize was possible with the Endermites to attract all of them, so we're going to be fixing that, making it 100 times more efficient. But yeah, let's get started. Alright, so let's go ahead and do the decoration of the storage area first. So you can see here, I'm doing the same design that I've built for all of the other farms, with the repeaters going inside of the lights with comparators to tell me if there's anything in that hopper, and that way we could actually track the amount of items in the chests, so we can visually see if it's getting full, so we don't actually have to check it. And in a second here, I think a creeper is gonna explode, and yeah, right there, I was actually pretty tilted about that one. It literally just came up and just exploded in my face. But hey, I after 6 years of playing this game, apparently I'm still not used to the creepers. But you know, it is what it is. They can get you sometimes. But yeah, it's kind of important for me to like decorate these things, because I always feel like if I don't decorate the storage area, the farm itself is never complete. So you could see here, it's a pretty simple design. Really, the main part is just the lights, so I can kind of see when it gets full, because a couple of these farmers do have filters on them, and those filters can get backed up. So it's not only like visually really nice, but it's actually kind of important that they don't get backed up, because they can break my filters. Especially for the flower farm, we added a filter last episode. If we have too many flowers, that's gonna get broken. So it's good that we have these. But this is just kind of like one of the side projects. And also what I decided to do is, basically since the beginning of this base, I've had this stairway going down to the basement, because, you guys, fun fact, this basement actually started off as a mining area, but it changed. But we're going to be starting one of the projects that, again, I said in the beginning that I've been really excited for, is connecting our entire base with roads. So the design that I ended up going with is diorite. I think it's diorite. It's not andesite, it's not granite, so I think it's diorite. The white one is diorite. I always get that confused. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use diorite as the sides of the road, and then I'm going to be using packed ice in the middle for two reasons. I love ice, I love diorite. I think it's a really good color. You guys can already tell I love blue and white together. I just love those colors. But it also helps with the ice that I'll actually be able to move faster and run faster, especially with the speed and the ice. I'll be able to move around my base. Obviously I have Elytra, but if I don't want to use my Elytra, I'll be able to move around really quickly. So how I decided to do this is, I'm just going to set out like the template with the diorite, and then I'm going to be putting the ice in the middle afterwards. But you can see me here, I'm just kind of cutting out. I'm going to all of the farms and areas in our base, and I'm just slowly cutting through, getting to each of them, and making adjustments really as I go. But you can see here, I truly am going to try to get to everything. So even like how packed the flower farm is, even these little things from like the live streams and the birthdays and the dead pets, I'm even building roads to these. I'm building a road to literally anything that is capable of having a road. Even where our cats and dogs are, it's such a tight space, but I will build a road there just because I want a road to everything. See, now I'm starting to put the ice. I'm really happy I'm starting to get around to this, just because it's something that I kind of needed. If you guys remember, I did actually put like stone roads and like added gravel and cracked just to make it look like a worn road. But it just seemed a little too like simple, and like it wasn't very noticeable. I want these roads to physically be very visible, very bright, very shiny, because when I look down on my world, I want to see just really how expansive it is. If I use the little broken down dirt roads, yes, it looks nicer, it looks more realistic, but it's kind of hard to see all of the things that you've built. And actually, I am going to include it here. I didn't know if I did that in editing, but I did have to grab more packed ice. So you can see me here at the spiked ice biome, just going away at it, because I did need to get some more. And then we're going to continue. One of the longest paths that I actually had to build was the path all the way to the new animal area. It's fairly far away, so I had to build like a giant straight road. But what's nice is really the animal area and the tree or slash sapling area is all the way over here. It's kind of separate from everything else. But what I do plan to do, and I actually did this already a little bit, if you guys remember behind the castle, there's a little hill. I'm going to be removing that hill and making a giant flat area so we can kind of expand in that direction. This was one of the hardest parts to build because I had to do like a nice little roundabout around the moat. And I did do a little bit of work around the moat since the flower farm and the bee area really dug into that area, so I had to make things a lot smoother. And here I ran out of diorite, so I did go and have to get more. But now that, because as of this point, the road is actually done. Now we have to just add the street lamps. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, guys, we're back live. We're not doing a time lapse. This is actually live recording, which is something that I don't do a lot nowadays, just because time lapsing is fun. But I said we were going to build the street lamps, and they're actually already built. I'm not going to do a time lapse for these. Now let me show you the design. So it's just normal diorite block, some diorite walls, block, wall, and then a lantern. I really wanted to use a lantern. It's a block that I have not utilized very much so far. So yeah, I decided to go ahead and give them a try. And I could give you, because I know the time lapse is pretty hard to see what's going on, but I can show you guys. So the road is built all the way around, basically almost everywhere. Let me go up high and give you guys a look from up high. Where's the best place to go? I guess we can go, let's go here and see. Because like I said, I truly built the roads to go everywhere. So we have it going down to the village, we have it going down to the ice temple, we have, so let's just I guess start from here. So we have it going to like the horse, everything here, every single place. We have it going around. I'll show you guys that in a little bit. It goes around there, and it goes to all those farms over there, and all the way to the back. And then it also loops here through to the animals also there. Then it goes around back. And then let me show you guys over here. And then it does come over here and to all of these places right here. The only place that I haven't expanded the walls is I haven't expanded it to the parking lot because there's no reason. This is like a physical, realistic road. Why would I connect that to like a weird Minecraft road? You know what I'm saying? And obviously the road kind of cuts me off. I might bring the road like up here or something, but I'm not going to bring it to my house either just because the house is basically part of the realism. Eventually when I build something in that area though, I will... Let me see. Oh, yeah, okay, I can get through here. I'm going to build the road just coming this way, and then if I build something there, I'm going to have the road coming that way. But yeah, as far as the road, I'll go back down just to give you guys another look. But this is the design of the road. Just some ice and diorite. And once again, guys, I know it's very flashy. A lot of the good builders a lot of you guys that are good builders are going to roast the crap out of me because I'm 7 years old, and that's how I design things. But... honestly, I wanted it to be flashy, and I wanted it to be blue and white. I wanted it to be very noticeable where the paths intertwine. But yeah, that's really the road. It's something that I've wanted to get done for quite a while, and I'm really happy that we got it done. And now, I think I have a few updates, and then we're going to go ahead and go to the Ender farm and make it better. Make it 100 times better with the Endermite, which to this day I'm still... I don't realize how I didn't notice that in like the update log or whatever, because I'm pretty sure it was a long time ago. And shout out, I have a couple friends that I'm playing on a server with. They're actually the one that told me. I didn't even realize this, but when we were talking about building an Ender farm, I'm like, oh, let's just build a giant platform like I have in this world. And one of my friends was like, hey, you know, you can use an Endermite. I'm like, no, I didn't actually. So shout out to him. He did tell me about that. Now we're gonna build it ourselves. But just a few quick updates. One of the really sad things that I have been keeping up with the update because of the new Nether update, not flower farms, our fishing farm is going to be broken. We're gonna have to either build a new design or it's gonna be broken. Long story short, they've taken treasure out of it. You can only get treasure if you fish on the sea. Now there's obviously like parameters, but I don't feel like explaining those. But we're not going to be able to get treasure from our farm anymore, so I have been farming there, getting a lot of books, just kind of stockpiling to when we hit the dark days of no more treasure. I've got a few ideas, so obviously the Endermite, and then we're going to build an auto sheep shearer farm, which shout out again to my friends. I didn't realize you could do that with a dispenser and shears, so we're going to be going and doing that. But we did the lamps on the street. We're going to have to rebuild the polar bear farm. That's another idea. And I updated the flower farm timers. Now, I think we built it last episode, the flower farm, I'm pretty sure. I'm losing track at this point. But if we go over here, I didn't do anything with the farm itself, but I did update the timers. And again, this is why the short is so useful. I can just kind of jump around on the ice. I did update the timers, so it is the most efficient that it could possibly be. The big addition was the 1 tick timer here. So you could see, oh, I think it might be broken. Is it not working here? Man, okay, I'll have to fix it. That's embarrassing. I'm like, hey, I fixed it, and it's not fixed. But I built 1 tick timers on both of them, so this water, instead of going down and staying there for quite a little bit, what it is, I made it a 1 tick pulse, so it turns on and off, on and off. And I'll just have to fix that, but that was a change that I did. Alright, so let's get to really the big project for today, and it's not going to be that hard of a project. Basically, all we're going to need to do is we're going to have to redo the middle section. We're going to have to grab an endermite and put it in a cart, and then have an area to where the enderman drops down. That's really about it. So give me a second, let me grab all the resources, and then we'll get started. Alright guys, so I've kind of got everything we have here. We have the normal building blocks. I'm going to be building some of the funnel down to get the enderman out of glass, the trap doors so the enderman can actually fall, and then some mine carts and some rails to actually get, and there goes my phone, to actually trap the endermite. And the last thing I need is just ender pearls to spawn an endermite. So if you guys don't know, there's a 5% chance of an endermite spawning when you use an ender pearl. So I'm just going to keep throwing ender pearls until we get an endermite. But yeah, I'll meet you guys in the end. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and head over to our area. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and build the farm, but I'm actually going to show you the farm first in a redstone world. So on camera, let me just double check I'm recording. I am. Let's go ahead and jump to the redstone world. Don't know how fast it's going to boot up because I'm in the middle of recording, but I can actually show you guys. This is basically the farm itself. We have an endermite in a cart, and then it's up on a technically a 3 block up here, and you can see what happens is the endermen spawn, they go to the endermite because they want to attack it, and they fall down here into an area just like this. And here you can just sit and hit them, and you get ender pearls and you get XP. So it's a super simple farm. I already have the basics of it. Basically, all I'm gonna have to do is build this part right here, and then I'm gonna have to trim up the sides to the area where the endermite gets angry. So let's go ahead and do that in our normal world. On camera, I'm literally just gonna hop back in. Yep. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so I built the little main section, so this is where the endermen are actually going to be dropping. Now I just need to get an endermite to actually spawn. So this is really the hard part. I'm going to grab a bunch of ender pearls. I'm going to go ahead and go up in here. And then let's go ahead and try to... Oop, I forgot my rail. So let's go grab the rails. And I brought 3 with me. Just if the little thingy tries to run away, we'll be able to catch it. Oop, there it is. No! Why'd you run? Well, we got one, but it ran. Yes! It's in the cart. Perfect. Oh, I forgot a name tag, dude. No, I forgot a name tag. I gotta go and grab a name tag. Forgot. I need a name tag the thing so it doesn't despawn. Dang. Ooh, that was very, very quick. Cool. Alright, name tag it. Oh, man, we got a name tag it before it gets in the cart. Okay, there we go. Now, can you hop in the cart, please? There we go. And I'm pretty sure he's name tagged, so... Alright guys, so now we have that. Now we just gotta build kind of where they're gonna be falling down. So let's go ahead and grab some stone and some glass. Let me just put that away. Yeah. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do with those chests. I don't know if I'm gonna take them down or relocate them, but I'll definitely have to do something with them. All right, now I just gotta, and I also kept these here just so I can have something to build against. Alright everybody, so just a little bit of time has passed. I only changed just a couple little things. So the road to our island I placed with leaves because Endermen do not spawn or walk on leaves. So I just replaced that. We weren't having an issue with this, but I decided to do it anyway. And then down at the bottom, there was just a little bit of change. So I noticed the Enderman could still kind of walk on the slabs. So I used the slabs here to separate them. But then instead of using slabs on the side, I used leaves instead. So now we have this nice little platform. And down here, I did the same thing. Obviously, the hoppers just go into the chests here. But then I just put a little thing of leaves just so we can keep ourselves safe. So, yep. And I did do a little bit of testing. And an Enderman that is completely on the side here is still attracted to that. So, I am not going to shorten it because all of them still get attracted. So, there's really not a reason to change it. And yeah, guys, this is kind of weird seeing no Enderman up here, but now they're all at the bottom. So once again, just to kind of recap what I changed, literally, I just took the center console, just put an Endermite up here with this little pillar, and I don't want to look, but all the Endermen are down there. So now, instead of looking at all of them manually, what we can do is we can just come over here, and we just attack. And they all gather here on their own, and you'll see, in just like 2 seconds, more Endermen will start falling into here. You can see the Endermen are already being refilled. And they're literally just constantly coming in here. So yeah, that's really the farm. And again, I don't know how I didn't know about the Endermite trick earlier, but hey, I know about it now and we fixed it, and this is a crazy way of getting a lot of XP very, very quickly. So I'm super happy with this. Yeah, I'll just give it another little flare on so you guys can see. For the millionth time, if you guys want a tutorial on this, I can do it. It's really not that hard though. But yeah, we can already see there's gonna be some ender pearls dropping in here. And I need some more rockets pretty bad. If I run out of rockets midair, I'm pretty screwed. So I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I get some more rockets. But guys, I think this is gonna be the last project of... Oh, that one still wants to fight. This is going to be the last project of the day. Now, there's a couple of things that I want to do to this. I want to add an enchanting thing over there. Because if you guys remember, back in our old one, we did have like an enchanting stuff and table. And I'm going to go ahead and redo... Okay, come on, guy. Leave me alone. Go into the farm like you're supposed to. And I will be adding that. I just don't feel like adding it today because I'm kind of tired. But all of our stuff is here, and I'm going to leave it here just for now because we're going to be rebuilding it, so we're going to need all that stuff. But let's go ahead and go back to the main world, and we can end off the episode. Alright, everybody, so now that we got the roads done, we got the Endermite farm revamped, and I don't even know what else we did. We've done quite a bit. Yeah, I think we're going to be done for this episode, guys. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the videos. I've been having a lot of fun playing them. It looks like we got a few bees going. This world is really starting to really take shape here, which is really, really nice, especially in the last couple episodes. We've been working on some pretty big projects. But yeah, let me go ahead and... Ooh, bam. So guys, thanks for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to like and a comment as it supports my channel, and I will see you guys later. God bless, and goodbye.